In this assignment, we have two missions to accomplish it. Okay, I think the first problem is so simple. I mean, probably every guys right now you can do it easily. So we will try to solve an equation, the quadratic equation, find the root for it. And another one is totally different. It's a game, a 4-digital guessing game. All right, so let us start. Let us just play a little bit with the demo application. All right. So in your desktop, you can see there is an executable file called as04.exe, right? So that's pretty much what we were going to accomplish. So we have, well, as you can see, there is a certain kind of user interface called tab pages. Later on, we will use it. So two functionality can be switched on and switched off. It can be arbitrarily selected. So basically, there are two pages right there. So you can see. Okay. So the first one we try to solve. So we let the user specify the coefficient of this quadratic equation. So as not typical for you, right? Text box, text box, text box. Well, label, such kind of thing. Button. But now we need to study a little bit about so-called rich text box. So once you click on the find roots, well, this will disappear. So different kind of situation will have different kind of information, right? So right now we have two complex number. If I change into the positive one, click on the button again. So right now, okay, still complex number, right? So how about -12? Yeah, so right now I have multiple real roots. So I have two distinct roots, right? And if I have specified what? For example, if I have, for some cases, might have just one single root, right? And probably user might specify the highness coefficient into 0. So that means it will degenerate 哈。当你第一个 A 0是0.0的时候 eventually came out like this one, degenerated. So because the coefficient in the x power of 2 tend to 0, right? So it's not longer a quadratic equation, right? Not just a linear equation only, 哈。所以这种 case 叫做 degenerate。作业区没有 assignment folder， 那我再送一次吗？不是作业区哈，对不起，刚才老师那个 I just send you to file to your desktop， 所以你要 check 你的 desktop， 好，在你的那个 desktop 的 computer 上头查看一下，不是在那个 assignment folder 里面哈 ，assignment folder 就只有那个 PDF file 哈。那这个翻译程序，你如果说没有的话，可能是申请过程 lost 掉，你可以 check 我们这个投影片那个单张投影片上来了哈。所以我们要 prepare 这个 user interface for the user to specify the coefficient, right? And then also provide the root finding functionality on this button. So 但是你要 depend on different kind of cases, you need to prompt the proper message 哈，这叫 degenerate, right? 哈，那如果说使用者这边再设一个0哈，两个都是 0哈，不是x power 2 a 0，那你要找 root 会得到什么结果 ？extremely degenerated 啊 ，extremely degenerated 就是退化，完全退化，这根本没有办法找到一个解哈，变成一个 constant 等于0，根本是没有办法找解哈。所以 depend on the value of this three 那个 coefficient 啊 ，you need to prompt out different kind of information。好，那就是这个 requirement。那 second part another application is a game 啊，那我们有玩过，小时候就4个数字你在猜啊。So basically the application will generate 4 digit numerical digit. They are all different. 啊，那 we will let the user, let the player to guess what kind of value there. 啊，那 once we hit the restart or new game, 啊，这是 new game. So normally, if it is a game, you will not see the correct answer. So right now the correct answer is 1308. So user type in, start guessing this 4 digit by typing in character. So probably user might type 1111 4 digit, right? And hit enter key. So you will prompt the message for the player. So right now, the digital wise, you will check each digital by digital. If one appear in one, right, it's exactly the same position, and the numerical digital is exactly matched, right? So in this case, you get 1A. So how about 3B? Because the other three, we do have one, especially in the answer, right? But it's in wrong position. 好，那这个3个 B 是说下一个 E 呢，在一个不正确的 position 上头，所以靠一个 B。E 有哈，E 首先 check 哦，E 有 E 在这个 E 的 position in right position，所以 get 1A。这个 E 有，但是 in wrong place，所以一个 B。这个 E 有 in wrong place B， 啊 in wrong place so 1B。So totally the information about this wrong answer is 1A 3B。好，玩过嘛哈？那如果说这个地方只要写3，假如说 again try 3了哈 ，user type 3 again hit enter key， 所以是 second guess right？ 那3呢 ？Yeah we have 3 right but it is in wrong position. So right now we have 1B but again these two are 3B so again the result is still 1A 3B. Okay, so you need to check each digit by digit to check whether this one is okay or not. We don't have for example, if we have 4, 5, 1, 4, 5, 3, enter key. So you prompt the message for the player 1B, 1A, right? 1A. But right now it's just 1B. 没错吧哈？所以大概是这样的玩法。那如果说 finally one， 我们看一下哈，如果说 A031 A031 totally wrong, right？ 好，但是呢，这个是那 hit enter key after enter key， 你看 happen 0A by 4B， right？ 好，这是我小时候玩过了。那当然，大家有不同的逻辑在做那个猜这个数字游戏。那最用的方法，假如说是1308，啊，那真正电你会把它隐藏起来了哈。但是你要确认是对的哈。那所以当你 get 4A。This means that 4 digits are all correct, and then they are also in correct position. So bingo, you solve this problem. So you got it. 好，那我说你其实每次检查 ，once user click enter key, right? You need to identify whether this 4 digit guessed by the player is exactly match the answer. 好，所以 once we hit the restart again, a new game.is initiate 好，那这时候15个在猜，那假如是7、1、2、5啊 ，for example， 那you get 1A 0B such kind of problem that message 给你的使用者。好，那说话我们就是打算 accomplish 这样的一个 game 跟另外一个 character 哈。那 this time we start we have another mission let us start writing an object-oriented program 好，或者 application 哈。By design classes to serve the functionality. So right now we have totally different kind of functionality, right? One is for mathematical root finding, the other is just a game. So we are not going to mix everything within from one class. We are not going to do that. We just try to learn how to design a class to have so-called object-oriented programming. Okay, so from now on we try to design class first, just design software parts, and then we use that parts to assemble our application. That is the whole idea. So let us write a program, and 我们先准备一个那个skeleton 好了哈。Alright, so we again since this is the first assignment, right? So we start project with a project. Again, CSharp, Windows Desktop. 那我们现在是 WinFront 的 application using .NET Framework。好 ，make sure the location is on the desktop for easier retrieval 那个桌面确定选桌面。那 project name, so that should be your student ID. That should be B07, right? 502. Department code, serial number, your name, assignment 04. Now you can change a little bit about the solution name. It's okay, probably just leave the solution exactly as the same as the project name. It's fine. But in my commission, I like to add a solution. It's my commission anyway. So make sure you select the Dynamic Framework 4.6. You can select later, but if you select a higher version, then probably the target computer does not install it. In that case, you will have a problem. So make sure you do have this checkbox checked. Right, so create it. So right now, by default, there is a Form 1 class ready for you. All right, you had better change it. Now, as I mentioned before, you can specify the property of this Form 1. But the first thing is that I try to change the file name, Form 1. Click it again. As my convention, I like to change the name into a main form. So, Visual Studio will prepare, yes, we make the Visual Studio change the class name and the file name and the usage of this user interface for us. So right now I have a main form. So if we would like to check the code, right? Code is right here. So Visual Studio design a class. So public class main form for us. But this definition also inherit a class defined in Dynamic Framework. 那它是透过继承这样继承过来。那 Visual Studio prepare a function exactly, the function name exactly as the class name, but it is a special function or special method. We call it constructor. The constructor cannot return anything. Okay, so this is a constructor. Actually, constructor is a function. It's a special function. The function name exactly as the class name. Doesn't mean constructor cannot return anything. So if you put a void, then any message will come out. Because it is regarded as a general function right now, and the general function should not have the same name as the class name. So usually, when you design a class, you will prepare a special function. We call it constructor. The function name is exactly as the class name, but there should be no any return types specification on this function. 那我们称为叫建构函数。那建构函数 will be invoked when user issue new command 当使用者要 extension any object 的时候，它就会 invoke 这个 constructor。好，这是 whole idea 那我们回来用一个新的那个 control 控制项。So in form, we try to lay out our user interface, right? So this time we try to use a very powerful one called tab pages, and it should be tab control. Tab control. That's a tab control. So drag it into your form. This is tab control. By default, there are 2 pages. So once you bump into a new control, always start with its property first. So, okay, right now we have a tab control. So it's a container. 它是一个包容器，它是 container. So if you want to drag a container, you just move from this parts. And sometimes, as you can see, if it is a complicated control, there is in the top right corner, there is an L key there. So it's a shortcut. Anyway, it's a shortcut for specifies the most important property. 这个只是一个 shortcut， 会秀一些那个特殊的这些property 给你而已By default, you can always specify property from your property windows here. 好，所以 check about the available property of this tab control. Well, as you can see, there is a properties. The name is called tab pages. It's a collection. Collection 有点像 array 但是 collection 是一个当面的一个那个 data type. So if it's a collection, then definitely you can add it. You can add an element to it. So click open it, check it. Right now, as you can see, by default, there are 2 pages allocated for you, right? So you click on it. Wow, these 2 pages are right here. So this big object contains 2 objects right now. So object-wise is the tab page. So right now, my tab control contains 2 tab pages right here. If you still can add a new one, right? 34 pages, 5 pages, 6 pages. Feel free to add it. And feel free to delete it. And each page do have its property special within here. 好，在这个地方。好，那 the most important is that the page 1 and page 2 we like to use it, right? Okay, so up to this point, well, you can just make sure you accept everything right here. Alright, so probably we enlarge this test page a little bit. You can compile and run your code to see the user interface, what would happen. Alright, so right now I have application. Form 1 is poor, right? Tab page 1, tab page 2, tab page 3 as well. Probably wonder whether this page exists or not. It looks like just one page, not 7 pages, right? Never mind, you just click here, right? So click here, first page, hit the tab, click the current part, open it, the second pages. So make sure you click on the right object you want to modify the property. If you drag a rectangle, which intersect with this tab control, which means you select this tab. So when is tab control? So probably I would like to change the name, not leave the tab control one there. I call it TAB tab man for easier identification. Because sometimes your tab control might have contain another tab control, such kind of thing, right? So I don't need I don't need the rest of the pages, right? So I came to modify the tab pages. Make sure you select this guy, tab pages right here. So I delete the certain, delete it. Then okay. So now I have 2 pages, right? But we prefer to use up all the client area. So by default right now, even though I enlarge the form, right? The tab control is not enlarged with me, right? So as I mentioned before, if you like to leave some space between the form and the control, you can use what? You can set anchor property. As I mentioned before. Right now, form is a big container. Form is a container. Contain a tab control. The tab control is another container. Contain 2 pages. So hierarchically, you need to pay attention to this kind of hierarchy. Okay. So right now, if I click on this tab control, set the anchor property, which means is relative to form. So turn on the right anchor, bottom anchor, and then hit another place. So let the property control accept the setting. So right now I anchor top, left, right, bottom. When I run it, alright. So if the user enlarge its window, so right now my tab control enlarge with its parent 所以确定一下这个 anchor 你会用好，那 again, if you don't like to leave a space between the boundary, you can set dark property. Dark is with respect to its container. So right now the control 是这样So if I select the client area, top, the dark to top, dark to bottom, left, right, or entire space, field. Okay, so if I select field, so right now my user interface look good for me right now. So I have page 1, page 2 there, right? But the text is not okay, right? Because page 1, page 2, so we should set it. It's definitely not should be the property of page, right? Okay, so go back to here again. Then we click on. So pay attention to that. If you click on the title area, right? Actually, you select the tab man. But if you click on the page content, then it's tab page 1. Click on the tab, and then click it. Make sure you switch to these pages. Click on this tab page 2. So pay attention to this hierarchy. Now, in order to distinguish these 2 pages, I prefer maybe I just set a back color. Okay, so click on these pages. There is a back color property can be set. So maybe light yellow. Then if I click on the second pages, then I might set the back color into another one. Fine. So make sure these two pages alternatively may appear. So everything is okay right now. Okay, so click on this page and change the text property. So this is root finder, right? ROOTFINDER. It's a root finder for, excuse me, the second page for the root finder. And also, even though your program will not access these pages, but again, we prefer change the page name, right? So this is an option. Okay, page tab page. I might call it PAG, or this is root finder. 养成一个好习惯哈，就是说任何的 control 呢 ，don't leave the name there because program-wise probably you need to access it. So in that case, you name an object with a meaningful name that will help you identify the functionality you like to have. Okay, so the first page, the game, right? So make sure you click the right object. Okay, so right now if you click on this title, that means tab control, not pages. Okay, click on it again. So right now it's pages. Tab page 1. I might call it page guessing game or digital game. D-I-G-I, dig game. Okay, make it simple. And how about the text? So text. D-I-G-I-T, digit, guessing. Right. Now, order-wise, probably you like to change it. Well, order can be switched from the property, right? 这边有 tab pages， 所以另外就是你可以 switch 这边有上下切换OK， 所以第一个是 root finder， 第二个是 digital game， 是 digital game， 好吧？那就互相切换就纯粹做 layout 而已做 layout。好，就纯粹做 layout， 就这样好 root finder， 那这个 guessing game 对，好吧？那方案不要留在这个地方如果说老师来改分数的话，方案看到就扣分不上道。好。Right, so let us check about what we are going to have. In the requirement. So let us start with writing an object-oriented program. 所以我们原则上希望你写两个 class. 一个 class 呢 for example, a root finder class that provide a public function for root finding for a quadratic equation. 好，第一个 root finder， 我们先处理掉 root finder root finder 在这个地方In your root finder class, define 3 double data variable. 这是 data variable ABC stand for the coefficient of the power of x squared and x and a constant term. 对，好，所以 equation A x squared plus b x plus c equals 0. So that is the quadratic equation. We try to find the root of x, right? Define a public member function to let the user surprise their value of the coefficient ABC via function argument. Then define another public method that will return a string. So we will find the root for this equation, but we will return a string with detailed information about the cases and the value of the root to display the roots found and the related information. 好。Now, conditional when a equals 0, b 0, the case is extremely degenerate. When a equals 0 and b does not equal 0, the case is degenerate. So put extra information on the output. In this case, the equation reduced to bx plus c, and it has one root, just one root, x equals 1 minus c of b. When a not equals 0, then the roots are 在这个地方 R1 这个公式大家都熟能详那有一个运算结果对 b square minus 4ac, right? We call it discriminant. We call it discriminant. 如果 discriminant is positive, then the square of a positive number is okay. Is a real number. Is a reasonable number. So two real roots exist. If the discriminant is 应该讲哈 is zero, right 啊，那 the roots are real and equal 啊，那就是 duplicate rule 两个实数哈。If in this case we say that the equation has multiple real roots， 就是那个 multiple real root 哈。那 if the discriminant is negative 啊 ，the roots 呢 are complex， 就是得到一个 complex root 哈。Your function should return as appropriate the following message 哈。哦，这个 case 是 extremely degenerate， 啊，这个 case 是 degenerate， 啊，这个 case 是得到 multiple real root， 那是得到 two complex root， 好，就把这区分下来哈。那 always compute 这个 root。Okay, for example, if 1, 2, 3 pass for the value A, B, C, then 你会得到哈，假如说 A 是 equal 1, B equal 2, C equal 3, you will return string， 这个是 string 哈。那 next line string， so two complex root 1 real parts image part should be returned 哈 if you please in your main function class provide URL blah blah blah， 所以有 text URL like that 啊。OK， alright， 好，那我们来 check 一下 the content of the class should be similar to this one. Alright, so let us probably start with what? With user interface 好 ，root finder。好，那这个 root finder 这地方，那我们就准备 text box。或者是你勒好，老师我们这很快的，因为时间因素哈。我们抓一个 text box， 这是 A。那 provide initial text box one， 那 we call it TXBA， right？ 那 initial value probably give it text right one。好 ，copy paste A B C right。TXBB TXBC right. Alright, so equation should be looking like this one, and we need a button, right? So user interface requirement is straightforward. So we name it. Don't leave the name button one there. BTN find roots. So face text we call it maybe find roots. That's it. And the result, once we get a result returned from that we find the class or object, right? We need to display it. And the last time we used a label to display the result, right? But this time I will teach you use a so-called rich text box. Rich text box. Drag one rich text box in. Maybe they are there. Alright, so we will display the result string in this rich text box. So maybe rename it rich text box 1, right? RTB result of display anyway. Result RUSULTS. Fine. It is quite similar to the label or text box, but it is much more than that. It can display anything. I mean, for example, the content of a Word file, including texture, including figure, including equation, some such kind of thing. We call it its content is rich text format, so it can display rich formatted content. 所以 rich text box 它其实是非常 powerful 的一个东西，它可以展示除了文字之外，还有一些 graphics 或其他的 component 的 object 的资料都可以展现出来哈，比如这样。好 ，OK， so probably that is the user interface we need. Alright, so we start right now. Start writing our first class. The class is called root finder, right? Definitely that is for a quadratic equation. So, OK， 接下来哈，可以吗？说话有没有那个问题？看一下大家状况怎么样。另外以后你们再把它 populate， 然后再把它做的比较完备一点哈。比如说像老师那个范例组成一个 equation， 那其实有一个 label 就够了，两个 label 哈，把它做完成啊。 好，我 initial solution 给它一些不同的，好了哈，不要都一。这个呢是 stand for B right 我给它2。那这 constant term 呢，我给它 initial value 是3，是一个 texture 的3。我们将来找啊。好，那我们 about to write our own classes 我们自己的 class 哈。所以 click on in Solution Explorer 这个 Windows。Make sure you are not going to click on solution. Okay, make sure you click on the project. Click on project. We like to add a new class to this project. 所以透过这个 Solution Explorer 这个地方 ，click on 这个 highlight 这个 project 的那个 symbol。Right click on your mouse button. Right click your mouse button. So you try to add. Add what? Add a class. Navigate to the class. Add a class. So let me do it again. Click on the project. Right click on that. We will execute this command add. Add what? Add a class to where? To this project, which means add a new class to this project. So we just need to pop out this new item interface. Okay, so we just highlight this guy for you. So right now you are intended to add a class to your project. So the class has been highlighted for you. The class names, again, by default, class 1, class 2, class 3. No, it's not what we want. So name your class name right here. The class name will also appear as a file name. So we call it root finder, ROOTFINDER. So we like to add a class. The class name, just root finder. So add it. Alright, so you have a class totally defined by you. So a root finder tries to find the root of a quadratic equation, right? So we need to know, to set the coefficient of this quadratic equation. So we have double A and a B and a C ready there. Alright. So we call it data field. I mean, in Microsoft we call it these data fields. Just make a comment there. And then within the class, usually you will define data, right? In addition to data, usually you should have provide public functions. Or you might call it methods. Does not matter, Method is used in Microsoft. Microsoft call the function. Well, actually, it's a member function. From perspective of object-oriented programming, we call it a member function, and we call it a data member. Data field is the terminology used in Microsoft. We might say it's data members, because this data belong to a class. Because the function belong to a class, so we call it data member function. Or probably simply call it method and data field. It's okay. So provide another public, and we guarantee return a string back. Fine. Let me check. Do I need this? Okay. ABC find polynomial roots. Okay. Find polynomial roots. It's not okay. Find quadratic equation. Oh well, polynomial. It's okay. Never mind. You don't need to follow the specification on the requirement. We probably just name it, because the data we can change the name back. Find root, make it simple. Find roots for quadratic. So we prepare a function, right? We prepare a function. Find roots for quadratic equation. Until return a string. So right now, the red curly line came out. Move your cursor to the red curly line. So what's going on? So it tells you that not all the program return a value, because right now you declare a function, right? This function is guaranteed return function as a string back to the caller, but you did not have any statement. 里面任何的叙述会 return 东西回来啊。Okay, so I will prepare a local variable string result. Initially, it's a number string. And finally, I will return result. Fine. That's it. All right. Okay. So the problem is that right now your loop finder can be used, right? Because you have functionality, you have ABC right now. So you need to solve the problem right here. So suppose right now you have ABC value assigned. Right now try to find the root for this quadratic equation. So the rule is right here. We have a result, right? We have a discriminator. We set up a local variable. And then the result might have real parts, right? And the image part. So we have R1, R2, G1, G2. Well, that is prepared for us. Okay, fine. And if A exactly equals 0, then B equals 0, and so you will use if else statement. Even though we did not talk about it, formally, right? But we have been using that if else statement. So basically, that is if you use complex if else statement, you need to pay attention to the hierarchical structure of this statement, because if else statement might contain a nested 槽状的 if else statement, so you need to pay attention to that. All right, so we just follow that discriminant. Discriminant 应该就是所谓的判别式对啊。So everything can be special within here. So we have prepared double discriminant, ANT, right? Discriminant. And also we have R1, R2, right? Solution. Image G1, G2. So you can declare local variable. This local variable appears when this function is executed. And once this function is done, this local variable are gone. It will not survive anyway. 所以它的周期是这样哈，是这样。那我们就拆给 check 啊。So we start if exactly equals 0, right? So we try to take care of these cases, and then else. Right? And once if A equals 0, right? And probably we might have if B exactly equals 0. Else. So we say, well, you have if else statement, 它是一个叙述 statement. And within if case, 在这个 case or the first if else statement, there is another if else statement. 都是个 nested 槽状，然后就一层进去，这样而已哈。好，那 if A equals 0 and B equals 0, in this case we simply done. So we will say, well, result EXTRE extremely degenerate 完全退化哈，那 done result 就 done。所以每一个 case 把它区分出来，那过程里头你还要算什么？这个过程里面哈 ，if A equals 0 else A not equal 0 right? If A is not equal to 0, definitely we need to compute the discriminant. Okay, so if A equals 0, otherwise then discriminant equal what? B squared minus 4AC, right? So B times B minus 4 times A times C. Right? This is so straightforward. And then from that point, once you get the discriminant, you need to check the condition. There's three kind of condition, right? Greater than 0, exactly equal 0, smaller than equal 0. So do the similar logical distinction here. If greater than 0, so greater than 0 includes 0, all right? In that case, 那 up to you 这边怎么写 up to you 你自己思考一下那result就加上字串跟那个格式把它 spin out 出来。好，所以这是你的 responsibility 你把它设法找出来每个 case 那 probably 你可以这样 follow if discriminant greater than 0这是 greater than 0而已那 else 那我这边是说 greater than 0， 那 else 这边就是小于 0的部分，对不对？好，那 greater than 0，那还有一个 exactly equal 0怎么办？你看你要不要写哈？你也可以讲说，在 discriminant exactly equal 0。思考一下，我们没有谈到 if else， 还没有正式谈到，因为 statement 要在第5章，这个第5个 topic 才会谈到，所以不可能等到那个时候再来写程式哈。但是逻辑外人应该很清楚哈。事实上 Visual Studio 已经把有这些 indent 它这个缩头其实帮你缩出来，就一层层过来哈。那你要用这个 if else statement 就设一个 breakpoint 去追踪看看，你也可以去追踪看看哈。好，收到大家哈，是 discriminant 0，然后这个地方这个部分呢就是 greater than 0的部分，来。好，那这个部分就是完全相等，这是大于，那是小于部分。小于部分这边，你看这边就是应该是那个 too complex 的 root，right？ 那大一点呢？那当然大一点，当然就是 too real roots， 啊？那等于零呢？等于零呢是那个 single。好吧，这个 case 也是很好玩哈，就是虽然一个小小的数学是大家都知道，但是要把它幻化成程式，就稍微有点复杂一点 ，case 要去查验一下。好，那这个地方你们自己看一下哈，所以这个 b 等于0，这个是 disgenerate 的，我们这个 case 确定。好，那这个类比写完了 ，OK，so we are about to finish this class definition. So we have a class, right? Class we have ABC. So this function will use this ABC to solve the quadratic equation and return the result back to the user. And how about the ABC? 好，那在课本上给你介绍是这边讲哈，在这个你课本是说 we prepare a proper function, set quadratic coefficient. So user need to supply A, B, C, and then we assign A, B, C back to here. Alright, so another proper function. Okay, so we follow the instruction. So we will prepare member function. We'll add another function. This function is public and does not return anything. Void meaning does not return anything. I just do some job on it. So void. And I call it set quadratic coefficient. Make it simple. Set COE. Set coefficient. Make it simple. Set coefficient. And you need to have 3, right? So double AA, double BB, DOU. The name of this argument is just arbitrary. You don't need to specify exactly as the data name of this class. So this function, once this function is used to set A value, B value, and C value, right? So user need to prepare 3 value and following the order right here. So first I just A equal AA, right? B equal BB, C equal CC. Alright, okay. So far, my root finder provide 2 popular functions. Nobody called it, right? But once a root finder is instantiated, we create an object, right? We do the object will have an ABC ready there. Okay, fine. All right, so let us go back to our main phone. So this is around here. 我们有没有任何人有问题哈？其他程式你们要把它 populate， 稍后我们再回来哈。说话我们先演练一下哈。Okay, so right now back to our main phone. So right now we should try to accomplish this kind of functionality here. All right? Okay, so let us go to the code. So in our main phone right now we do not do anything, right? So we will prepare probably okay. Make it simple, but probably prepare an object first right now. So this is the main phone definition. So right now, main phone just have a constructor. So within the main phone, we declare data field. So we will have what? We will have a root finder class. So we just finished. So far, we just finished the root finder definition, right? Root finder. So what root finder is available for you right now. So if I type root finder, oh, okay, bingo. IntelliSense has highlighted this guy for you. So IntelliSense know we have a type root finder ready for you to use. So I might call it my finder. It's an object name. My finder is an object name. Okay. So we have defined a class, and then definitely we have an object. An object needs to be instantiated in order to use it. So where do you instantiate it? Alright, so probably we just have this one here. My finder initialize with a new operator. Alright. So after everything, after the user interface has been initialized, then I instantiate an object, instantiate this object, my finder object. Once you finish the type of a new, type a blank space. IntelliSense highlight this class for you. So actually we will try to invoke constructor, but we do not specify any constructor, right? So there is a default constructor provided by user. You don't need to supply any parameter. So just like the function call, you hit the left parenthesis key. So Visual Studio will, IntelliSense will invoke this constructor for you. So we do not have a constructor, right? Our root finder class does not have a constructor, but if we do not specify, if we did not define a constructor, a default constructor will be invoked for you. So that means we invoke a default constructor. So root finder, right now, my finder is ready for you right now, up to this point. Right? So let us set a breakpoint. Try to see what's going on in our main phone. So we run the code. So the compiler will compile your root finder and the compiler main phone for you. So we are about to execute this time. So far, right now we have create an object of main phone. Right now we try to establish this object. So usually my finder using virtual cursor to this place. My finder is none. Nothing has been allocated yet. So that means we need to dynamically allocate a chunk of memory standard for your root finder class. So we are about to run this slide. If I hit F11 key, everything is done. Move your cursor back to the finder. Move your finder. And unfold the content of this finder. Oh, so right now you see your finder, my finder is ready now. We have A value 0, B value 0, C value 0 there. Alright? So let us continue with this execution. So pop up. So up to this point, my finder is ready for you to use it again. So when I use my change value, maybe change it into the 10, 2, 3, and then click on this button. So right now, the button will, so within this button, you should accept this new value, right? So invoke what? Invoke this function, set coefficient, because user, the first data stands for A, B, C, right? So after that, we can invoke another function to solve it, right? So, all right, so we terminate the execution, terminate the debugging execution. So back to the design phase. So right now we subscribe, click the event. So click on this button, and then navigate to the event list. Click it here. So we let the Visual Studio prepare this name for us. Double click it. All right, right here. So it's about the time we will set coefficient first, right? So how can you set it? Well, prepare double A, right? How can you get double A? TXB, right? TXB A dot text. Convert it into double, right? So convert, ask the help from convert class. There's a two double. Function invocation, right? Hit the left parenthesis key. Right parenthesis key. Alright, so I have local variable again, AA. Similarly, BBB similarly CCC, right? BBB CCC text bus B text bus C, right? So we kind of define local variable to temporarily keep the value of the user specification right here. So once you get an AABBC, so right now it's about the time we ask this guy, my finder, set your coefficient. Alright, so we invoke this object name, my finder, invoke its functionality, dot. When you type in the dot character, then IntelliSense will highlight a variable function for you. See? Root finder class is defined by us, right? And right now, we do provide two kind of functions, and function were listed here. You see, I have a find roots for quadratic equation, set coefficients. Oh, right now, I need to set coefficient. So we invoke this function, set coefficients. IntelliSense has highlighted this function for us. So what we need to type in just left parentheses. All right, so this function needs three parameter value. Well, in this case, I just AAA, BBB, CCC. Yeah, it's done. So the whole concept is that, well, through the user interface, we get the user's value, right? So we invoke this function to get my finder sets coefficient. And then after that, I will invoke what? I will invoke my finder again. Find roots and find roots for quadratic equation, right? So this is function invocation, right? I don't need to special any parameter. So hit left parenthesis key, tab key, enter. So we ask my finder find the root for us, and then once everything has been returned, I store it in a local variable again. String. Every variable has data type, right? Output. I call it output. That's it. Output. So output needed to be displayed, right? Display on the screen. So this time we will invoke this guy. What is the name of this rich text box? Rich RTB result. So I try to write the output term here. So take a close look at the variable property here. This is a rich text box. Oh, okay. Similar to what? Similar to the label and the text box. There is a property called text. Oh, okay. So I just assign the text with a return value will be okay. So come back to the main form right here. I can output one, so I can easily reach text box. This guy do have a property called text, T-E-X-T. I can assign it with output. Alright, so within this function, I kind of step by step put everything in a local variable. But as you can see, this local variable just used to temporarily keep the value, right? So actually, we do not need it. We can, for example, we can directly. This is the expression. The result expression should be a value. So I can do it this way. 我就是跟大家提醒哈。So in this case, I don't need to define a local variable AA. I can directly, within for the first item, I can just directly invoke this function, convert a double, take out this text string. So the result is exactly a value, right? The value is a double. So double can be put in first one. So it's similar like this way. So similarly, I can do what? I don't need to specify a local variable output here, right? These two lines can be shortened as one line. How can I do it? I can just say, well, this type of result equal what? X. 好，逐渐的大概你会体验到哈，这程式外层呢，其实概念是这样哈。So in this case, I don't need to use this local variable at all. One hand side will be executed first. And the result, well, is a string. And the string directly we assign it to this text. So in that case, I can make the code much more simple. 好，这概念只是老师一步一步给大家看，过程是这样哈，就是说执行结果是一个string，keep 它在 local variable assign 过来，其实都一样。 只是比较没有效率，这样会比较直接哈，这个其实比较直接。那你可以看看 VBVCC 也是同样可以做到哈。好，那么 set a breakpoint right here 啊，逐个来看一下哈。OK， 好，那 about to execute this code 啊，所以 initially 对 main function 要 pop out， 那我们有 instantiate 这个 myFinder initially is none 的 ，so once new is so myFinder is ready right now for use. So suppose user do not change anything, right? 1, 2, 3, and then click on find roots. So we are about to execute this function. Okay, so the first thing is that how about text B? Move your cursor to the text. It's 2 string. Convert into the BB. So BB right 2. Similar, C is 3. So we are about to execute this function, right? But this part is an expression. So this expression will be executed because I click on the F11 key. Okay, move to where? Move to this function. Alright, how about A value? 1, BB 2, CC 3, right? But initially, we find the object A value is 0, B value is 0, right? C value is 0 too. So once we set the collision, A1 will be assigned to A, BB2 assigned to B2. So after that, A is 1, B is 2, C is 3. Okay, this is good. So this line is done. So my finder right now, the collision has been set with the user specified value. So we are about to execute this another function. So we press on the F11 key again, enter this function. So within this function, well, complicated logic has been written by you right now here, right? So we check the value. These are local value, okay? R1, R2, real number R1, R2, integer part G1, G2, result, none, right? Result, integer, so line by line executed. So right now, empty string assigned to the result, empty string right here. And if A equals 0, F10, again, A is not, A equals 1, not equal 0, right? Else. So since A is 1, not equal 0, right? So we can do the else, pass. So we can discriminate, right? Move your cursor, check about A value. A is 1, B is 2, C is 3, right? So discriminate. Move your cursor, check about discriminate. -8, right? It's negative. So for this part, check for greater than 0, right? So how about discriminate? Discriminate is -8. Else, we move to the else. So else, pass right here. We did not write anything yet. Okay. So and then end of this statement, return result. So result is empty string. Well, we cannot do it. So let me just terminate it a little bit. So for this case, I just do okay right here. I say result equal probably $, and then I will say 2 complex roots, colon, backslash next line. And that should be R1, right? So put R1 there, plus G1 I, right? This is the first root. It's a complex root, right? And the second one, this is I might get another information, root 1. And probably next line, root 2. Well, it's up to you. You can define a good format and for your reader. Okay. Minus G1 I, for example, like that. All right, but again, image came out, right? R1, mutual cursor here. We use an initialize local variable. So local variable 在 CSharp 里都要给它处置成。Okay, in this case, I might put in 0, assign an initial value, G1 parts, G2 parts. Actually, you don't need to G1, G2, G1, G2 should be the same, G should be the same. Anyway, doesn't matter. Okay. So this time. So we simply put a breakpoint there. So we run it again and discard the breakpoint. So 1, 2, 3, my roots. Discard the breakpoint. Let it pass. Alright, so we again came to this find root class right here. So F10 discriminant come to this line. So we did not carry out our R2 so the result is not right? But at least we get something. So we get something. We get a result. So result 2 comparison number, root 1, root 2, such kind of thing. So basically that is what we like to have. So the left is that you need to complete this kind of logic right here. Now roughly我们已经 set up 这个那个 structure 了哈 ，it has a structure for you, so you can do that by yourself. OK， 好吧，说话有任何问题？有问题的话举手一下，我们看一下哈。好，那其他同学我们再各位呢，我把它缩小一下哈。好，那 we step into the second second part. Second part is a game, right? So we like to define a class to stand for that, to represent that game for us. But the first, we try to lay out our user interface first. So for this gauge game, we need to have a button. So once button is clicked, then we will create a new game. The correct answer we like to show up probably just try to pick it. So we will use a label to show the correct answer here somehow. And then we will prepare a text box for the user to try his guess, right? And the guess result will be displayed again. I mean here in the in another control we might call it I might use it as a list box. We stick on rich text box. Okay, we'll use it rich text box. Okay, so that is the user interface we like to have. So now we should prepare a little bit about the user interface first. Alright, so back to our code. In the second pages, right here. So we might have a button. We might call it new game anyway. Label. Excuse me. Label. Label-wise, you need to define your own label, but right here I might just call it a new game. Face text new game is button, right? So button once button hit it, btn new game. And we like to pick. Just we have a label here. Name, label, answer. I call my label answer. So once we click on the new game, then the answer will be shown up right here. Well, actually, if it's a game, it will be invisible anyway. Now we will have a label, right? Prompt you use user to enter his guess, and the guess will be entered through a text box. So prepare text box, but this text box we like to auto size. I think this property. We might set the font size much larger. Okay, so size might have maybe 24, and I have an initial guessing there. 1, 2, 3, 4. So you can specify the font, okay, make it look much better and beautiful there. So, and programming-wise, we need to interact with it. So, change the alternate TXT guess. that is entered by the user, right? And we also trigger rich text box, rich text box on the right hand side. Just let the player know what's going on there. Okay, so probably like it. It will be okay. I mean, you need to beautify it, okay, by carefully lay out everything and specify the property. Okay, so back to our requirement. So we like to prepare another class. The class we call digit guessing. So a guessing we should have 4 digits, right? 4 digits, 1 numeric digit. So we will use the code array. So later I will show you the array. Okay, because we have four digits, right? The first one should be 0th one. The indexing of an array always start from 0 For the C family 的 programming language， 我们都是从0开始起跳Alright, so go back to the Solution Explorer again. Click on the project item. Then right click it. We add another class. Add class. Let me check the name. Digit guessing. Alright, so by default it's class 1, class 2, so we call it digit. D-I-G-I-T guessing. Okay, this is a class name. D-I-G-I-T guessing class. Okay, so we have a 4 numerical digit, right? So that 4 numerical digit we will put in the array. So initially, we know we can declare a variable, right? It's of int type. But right now we have 4 int, 4 digits, right? So this empty right bracket, which stands for array. 那以前过我们说 int， 那现在是 int array. So if you add a pair or a right bracket after that type, that means right now it's an array. So we call it digits digit. Right? So we have a digit. And then we also need what? The data wise, we need to have an object to generate random number, right? Because we will then again prepare the correct answer randomly, right? So we will need another random number generator. So we will specify a dynamic class called random. I might call it the name int, and I can instantiate it right here. New random is a construct invocation, like a function invocation. So click on the left parenthesis key. So right now, up to this line, not just declaration, also definition, also instantiation has been done within this line of code. So 我们就准备了一个 IND， 它是一个 object of random class that will help us to generate the digit. Alright, so this is the answer right here, and then random here, and we might. Okay, it's about the time we create a constructor. So these are the data field of class data field. So we have digit is an array. So array right now we need to declare 4 digits, right? So up to this point. Okay, a constructor is a special function. You should not return anything. But usually the constructor is a public. And then you cannot special any return type. Void id does not need it. But the function name, the name of the function is exactly as your class name. So I will declare a constructor public digit digital guessing. It's a very special function. The function name is exactly as your class name. So we call this a constructor. 我们称它 constructor. There. So within this constructor, we will initialize the digit, or we will reset the digit. So we like to call this function reset digit. It's a public function. just reassign the numerical value of this digit there. Okay, so we kind of, well, this is constructor file there. And then we prepare member function, public, that anybody can call it. We call it, well, the name what we call it reset digit. Function should return function, or if it doesn't return anything, we should special type of void. That means this function will not return anything, just do something within this class, do something to the data member of this object anyway. So we reset the digit. So how can we reset the digit? We need to reset it, right? For an array, we need to instantiate with the correct number, right? So right now we have 4. So either way, we go back. Either way, you here we really don't need to instantiate right here. We can instantiate right in the data declaration there, huh? All right. So back to this data field, because we know it just contains 4 digits, right? So we can instantiate this array right here. So new. Because the data type, each element data type is int, right? So new int, and then use right brackets 4 there. So this is the instantiation of an array. Because digit is an array of int, up to this point we do not know the size, the number of int associated with this array, right? So on the right hand side, we go to the heap memory, allocate 4 int there, and then return back to the initial address to this digit. So digit is a reference type. Once it is an array, it's a reference type. So one time, dynamically, we allocate a number of this array back to this array variable. So we have 4个. So we are about to assign each one of it. 那一个 array 里面呢，我们怎么样？我们 array the access or an element of array, we need to use the index. So in this case, if you like to get the first digit, that should be digit 0. Okay, that means this is the first one. So right now we have digit 0, digit 1, digit 2. Digit 3 up to this point, because we know digit to contain 4 elements. So that is the way you access the element. So you need to use the index to access it. And index should always integer, right? We are not saying that, well, we have 3.1 index. No. So index always should be 0. So if you like to loop through, we like to go through each one. So usually you can say, well, digit 0 equal what? Equal RND, random number generator, right? Remember that? We invoke its next function, and we specify the maximum amount. Maximum is 10. So we initialize with a random number assigned to the digit 0. So similarly, you might think, well, it's okay, then we might do the same thing, right? 0, 1, 2, 3. So bingo, we have reset everything. So this kind of statement is a naive statement. Then we will see what's wrong there. Okay, so fine, it's okay. So we have a reset digital ready there, right? So we usually have that. And then we have a digital guessing constructor. So once again new an object of digital guessing game, then we should invoke this function to set this digital. So within this constructor, we call this function, try to set the initial value for this digit. So we call reset digit function call. I said just a function call. Okay. All right. So everything, well, so far it seems okay. So let us probably just exercise it to see how can we use it. All right, so back to the main form. right here, right? Main phone. So main phone, you see, we have my finder, right? So we might prepare an object for digital gauge again. So digit, dig. All right, so we know we have this class. We can my game. Probably I just call it my game. Okay, so similarly, if I have an object ready there, right? So similar to my finder, I might instantiate this object. So remember that if you have an object name, it is not instantiated. You need to invoke a new operate. All right, so new digital gauging, right? So that process, right? Tab key. So my game is already there. Already there. All right, so let me set a breakpoint here. Trace what's happening. So far. So my game is already there. So enter debugging mode. So we are about to instantiate an object or digital gauging game and assign it to my game. So if I hit F11 key, initialization, okay, so this is initialization statement. This statement must be executed. So initially, move your cursor to check about digit. It's a num. It's a reference type. So it's dynamically allocated 4 integer on the heap memory. So when this is done, the digital do have value. So you see move your digital here. So right now it's 0, 0, 0, 0. Right now 4. So if you want to get the first element, you should use index 0. So digital 0 means the first element. All right. And how about the random number generator? Initially is none. So when this line is executed, random is ready. So after this initialization has been done, then we will invoke the constructor of this digital gauging game. So we are about to execute this line. All right. So within this constructor, we do some initialization, which is similar to the form 1, right? If yes, you can remember, form 1 to invoke an initialize component function, right? So we try to do initialization stuff here by calling this function, reset digit. So we enter this function, come to here. All right. So we are about to reassign digital value there. So you see, initial cursor here. This phone number initially 0, right? So 0 assign random number start from 0 up to 9. So move your cursor to the first one. See, the first one is 8. Randomly assign the 8. How about the second one? Second one is digital. Is the index 1, 2. How about the third one, fourth one? So move your cursor. Check about digital. 4 variables in here. 8, 2, 4, 6. It's okay, seems okay because they are all different, right? But as you can expect, probably random number generator generate the same data. That is not allowable. Okay, so later on we'll see what we need to do. I mean, for the mutual exclusivity check 啊，我们4个式子都要不同。那你现在当然这个 case 也是 OK 哦，这个 case 是那个 A246 OK 哦，看起来是 OK。好 ，so far so good 好 ，so far 只是这样而已。那我们在 check 的时候，我们的 functionality 还有哪些 ？So we already use the tab anything, and then we should have check correctness, right? So check correctness will receive the user's input as a string. Then we will check whether they match the digital or not, and then return the information back to the user as a string. Similarly, with a string. Check correctness. All right. So we extended this functionality of this class. Public return a string. check correctness. User need to supply a try string. I'm going to call it trial, T-I-A-L, trial. Okay. So string, similar, local variable result. Empty the string. Finally, return back to the user. All right. So This function will be invoked, right? Where? By the user interface. So back to our user interface right here. So once user type character by character wise, and then it hit return. Once this text box hit return, it will invoke check-in, right? Okay. So this is text box. Check about the event. There is a event. Well, we might call it. Probably we'll make it simple, right? Enter key placed. There is a property called might call it key placed. No. Just text changed. Text change is now okay. Maybe okay, we are not going to subscribe Lab. Probably we just put another button, check. Okay, that's much more simpler for us. So we might have a button here. So user type it and then check the result right here. Check the result. So we make it simple. Just for the text box, we are not subscribe any event. We just let the user specify its guess. It's guessing, then hit this button, and this button will check the result for the player. So we rename it button, right? BK and check. Text, simply check. Okay, so we subscribe quickie event right here, check. Double click it. We have BTN check. We have quickie event. So check, well, so you need to do is that, well, try, well, as you can see, we have prepared string. User yes. From where? From TXB yes, right? TEXT. So we kind of keep a copy of the user guess right here. If user type more than 4 characters, it's not allowed, right? So we need to check. So we need to check exactly for. So how do you know the number of characters? Right now, users guess. That try to access properly. There is a special property called length. Length means that how many characters or this string has. So if users length not equal 4, return. We are not doing any checking for it because the guessing is illegal, right? Right. So let me just go through with it. So we set a breakpoint to see the logic we have implemented right here. What will it happen? So we terminate the breakpoint. Let it continue. So right now, in the second game, right? So if you use a special just 1, 2, 3, check it. So come here. So pick up the user's text, right? 1, 2, 3. User 1, 2, 3. How about the length? Move your cursor to the length. 3. It's not equal 4, right? So we will, this condition is true, we'll return. We will not do any checking for it. So simply return. Or maybe probably you can return a message. Wrong input. Return wrong. Or not return. Excuse me. No. Just return because this function is not what we want. So check it. It's not okay. And the check. All right. we're not doing anything, right? But we should prompt error message to the user 啊。那这个地方就要秀出来说，那 check 的时候给他讲说wrong input 啊 ，so we will invoke this guy 这个是 rich text box right rich box 1 so we might rename it into with a meaningful name so RTB result RTB result. So we back to this function again. If it is not okay, so we probably RTB result append. 它有一个 function 哈，这个 visual capital 是 append text。append 一个 text， 那我们 append 的是我们称为叫 wrong input。那 next line 哈 ，make sure you add a next line because append try to append this string to rich text box 啊。If guessing is not okay， 那 otherwise 呢哈 ，otherwise 就 OK 哦哈。So input is okay, right? Start from here. Input is okay. Input anyway has 4 digits. So up to this point. So we need to check. I mean, so let us take a close look at here. So check correctness, right? 那我们这时候 yes, because right now digit is an array, right? So we need to look through each one. So we should use a full statement. For INTI, start from 0 up to number of digits. That should be 4. And what else, right? So we check it out if it is exactly the same. Else, and if condition return number count A. So we will prepare count A, count B number, right? So back to here, we will have check correctness back to the digital gain guessing right here. Back to the form, right? This the form, so main form right here. So input has 4 digits. Since it's correct, so right now we will invoke what? Again, check correctness. Check correctness, and we use this user's guessing. User guess. So we get a result, right? So similarly, when I have a string, I call it name, we call it output. So we get the result into the output, and then we will append the output. So we will RTB result append text output. And I use a string anyway. Formatted string. And then put in there. I should put a output. Whoops. And the next line. OUTPUT. So right now, OUTPUT here. And probably you can add something there. For example, first guess, second guess. So you might put something there, but so on is okay. So let us go back to the check correctness. Visualization right here. So check correct. So right now, trial has 4 characters. Okay. So we need to check whether the result right here. So we have a counter A, counter B, right? Count A. So we prepare int count A equals 0 initially. Count b equal 0. So we need to check. So the logic right here, how can we carry on? So we one by one check with it. If it is exactly equal, the answer is string, right? If they are the same, then A is counted by 1, right? Otherwise, we need to check whether this appear in the rest of them. Okay, so if count A, right? So we will use a for loop. For loop is I think it's kind of new to you guys, but the idea is that for IntelliSense has highlighted this code for you, right? So if you hit tab key twice, hit tab key twice, Visual Studio will prepare the skeleton for you for this for statement. So for statement should start with a for, then a pair of parentheses. Within this pair of parentheses, at most two semicolon separate this part into 3 compartments. The first compartment will be executed just in the very beginning. After that, the second compartment will be evaluated. If the result is true, then we'll repeat this statement. It's similar to the do, for example, the do while statement, but it is not. The statement will be repeatedly executed. I mean, for this parts, if the condition is true, right? So I start from 0, right? We will look through to 4. The up limit is 4, right? So if I smaller than 4, then we is validate. After that, we will check if digit, the ith digit. So I can start from 0, then 1, then 2, then 3, up to 3. So 4 digit will be looped through 1 by 1 once this 4 statement is executed. Right? So and then we always have each data type always has 2 strings, turn into a string. If it is exactly equal, trial. Make a typo right here. Trial. T-R-I-L, trial. So if it is exactly equal trial, the ith is trial. 2 string. You might wonder, well, trial is in string, right? But how come you kind of use the array symbol to enumerate each element? But as you can see, I think in the data type topic, we do talk about, well, a string actually is an array or character. So then I pick up the ith character and then transform that into a string. If this string is exactly the same, then that means in this case, bingo, we have 1A. So we count A will be plus plus. Count A will be equal count A plus 1. Right? So it's position wise, position wise is the same. But if it is not, we should check about what? We should check whether this trial appear in another place, right? So if it is not, if it is exactly equal that, if it is not, then we will check whether how many B will it hit any B or not. So otherwise, in that case, if it is not, then we should, if it is not, we should loop through again right here. We should loop through for int. This time we use j equals 0, j smaller than 4, j plus plus. the idea is that if it is not A, then we'll check the trial I with respect to the digital I to see if they are the same. So if trial, the I's trial to string is exactly equal to digit to string. Right? We'll check it whether, because it's not A, right? So we will check the possibility or it turn out to be the B. It is one of the digital in the answer. If it is not true, then we'll count B will equal count B plus 1. Right? So actually, we do not, for example, if the first one, if the zeroth one, the zeroth one digital match with the trial I, actually we do not need to check the rest of them, right? Because our digital is different. But right now, our logic is okay. So far it's not, even though it's not complete, but the B is working there. All right, so we have count A, count B ready there. So we might set up a breakpoint. Okay, try to trace it. So after that, after checking, we have count A, count B, calculate. So then we only one case we have. So we will have return result with a special result equal what? How many A? How many B? Right? So return this result. And if count A is exactly equal 4, then we add result equal result plus you got it. Right? Only when count A equal 4. So we put what? Count A right here. Count A, count B, right? Okay, but I think for the last requirement, within this game class, we need to provide a function, get correct answer, right? Because we need to display the answer on our phone. So we have a get correct answer. So get correct answer is similar, just concatenate all the digital into a string. That's it. So we have a get correct answer. So back to the digital guessing game right here. Here, this is the receipt, right? And we might have a public function. Return a string. Get answer. I might just get answer. So get answer is very simple. Just this, because right now digital has been specified, right? So we just return a string. So we have a string. Maybe ANSWER, answer equal empty string. We set up a for loop for int I equals 0, start from 0, I smaller than 4, I plus plus. We will concatenate the answer. So answer equal what? Equal answer concatenate with what? With digit. The ith digit to string. And finally we return answer. That's it. So we have a get answer. So basically, in class design, you design data, right? You design constructor. You provide all kind of functionality. Usually, these functions are dealing with your own data. So that's it. So we have check correctness there. Then back to our user interface. So we will show up answer right here, label. Okay. So if I can remember, the name of this table is label answer, right? So back to the initialization code right here. We create my finder, right? So my find, excuse me, my game. My game do have a variable there. So I might invoke this one. My game invoke is get answer. So I have a string back, right? I can assign label answer.text right here. So set a breakpoint right here. So see what's going on here. Alright, so my game has been instantiated, right? Move your cursor to the my game. Check about the content of this object. So you can see we have a digital specified rendering 1476. Right? It's okay. So we enter this function, get answer. So come here. We came to this line, right? And then line by line, so initially the answer is none, right? It's 3 now. So we look through, you see, this is the execution of a for statement. For statement always start from the first compartment. This first compartment is executed in the very beginning, just once. So I set to 0. And then the second compartment will be checked. The second compartment will return either a true or false. So right now, 0 is 0 smaller than 4. The answer either should be true or false. Right now it's true. So since it's true, so we will execute this line. Repeatedly execute this line when this condition is true. So we are about to execute this line, right? So answer initially is non-string. Right now, digital 0, pick it up, is 1. So after concatenating with 1, so answer right now is 1, right? So once this line, repeated line has been executed, the third component will be executed once. So right now, I plus means I value will be incremented by 1. So 1 will right now is y, the value of y is 1. 1 smaller than 4, right? So since the condition is true, so we execute this line again. So our current answer is 1 string, right? So add up with the digital 1. So right now it's 1 4, answer is 1 4. So this is the execution of the for statement. True, executed, updated, true, false. Right now I is 4, so false. Suppose just exit the for statement. So answer right now is 1476. Right. So right now, if you check it again, so right now it's 1476. So let the user specify, check it. So user might have a 1475. So click on the check. Can do this line, right? So we pick up the user specification right here, text. So user guess is 1475. Alright, length is okay. So we ask the help from my game, check correctness. So we are about to execute this function. So let me hit F11 key. Can do this one. So trial, user try 1475, right? So we count initially count A0, count B0. Then we loop through each digit. So check the first digit. Right now, I is 0. Right now, I is 0. So digital 0 is what? Digital is 1. How about trial 0? Trial 0 is 1, 2. So the condition is met. So count 1, initially 0, to update by 1. So count 1 is okay. Alright, so these parts are the repeated statement or this for statement. So it's done, right? So back to this third compartment. Come here. I update by 1. Again, check the second compartment. So I right now is 1. Is it smaller than 4? Yes. So we enter this repeated statement again. So we are about to check the second. So index is 1. Should it exactly the same? Yes. Yes. The third one, you see, I currently is 3. Digital 3, what? Digital 3 is 6. Trial 3 is what? Trial 3 is 5. So they are no longer exactly equal, right? So we came to the else parts. So else parts right now, the trial third, the 3 is 5. So we check 5, whether 5 equal digital 0. Oh, excuse me, I made a mistake right here. All right. So we need to check trial I with respect to digital J. Sorry about that. So it's J. Because we need to check each one of the original digital to check if it is bingo. If it is bingo, then it can't be by 1. All right, so sorry about this. So let us just proceed. So 6140, right? So if I use to try 6142, 6142, that should be 3A, right? 3A, 0B, right? So check. So we let it continue. Let it continue. Right, 3A, 0B, right? So 3A, 0B. And if probably I may type 3. Right? 2A, 0B. Okay. So I have 1, right? So if I have 1 here, 1 here. We don't have a 1, right? But in wrong position. So check again. So right now it's 2A, 1B. Alright, so logic is correct right now. So finally, if I put a 6, 1, 4, 0. Check. Okay. 4A, 0B. You got it. Okay, so it's solved. So what's left should be the new game. New game just reset the game. Just invoke this reset. It's very simple. All right. So new game, right? So I will use my game reset digit, and then also remember that label, answer, text, show my game, get, answer. To make it the function working, all right? So terminate. So in game pass, right? So if we click on new game again, it's not illegal, right? So we do not talk about this logic because we ask random number generate the number for us, but probably 2 or more than 2 will be the same. It's not okay, right? So we just check it out here. All right, it's all right. Then check about this value 0A 2B, right? Because we do have 4, 3, but none of them 1, 2 is none of them. So we keep it going. All right, so the function is working right now, but it's not perfect. I mean, it's user interface or logic-wise, it's not complete yet. So probably just go through it. I think the new thing is the new stuff here probably should be the array, right? Array. So just get start used to it. So we have array. Basically, there are 4 elements. The first element starts from index 0. So we will always for array we will always use 4 statement. So check about the 4 statement and then activate the debug mode line by line executed to see what is the execution sequence of 4 statement. Even though we have not talked about 4 statement, but right now we need to use it. So maybe it's kind of difficult for you, but try it anyway. Just try it, and then get familiar with the debug to help you learn the execution of each statement. All right. Okay, I'm sorry of the overtime. All right, so just let us stop right here. So if you still have a problem, you can stay here. I will help you figure it out. Okay. All right, that's it for today.